How's it going, boys? My name is Default Crunchy, and welcome back to the Late Night Crunch. Welcome back to Inbox. This is the show where I answer your questions and give you guys advice. Now, content cannot get rid of me. It calls to my name, and when it calls, I answer. But this question has been on the back burner for a little while, and it read, "Hey, I've been playing the new Call of Duty, and I can't tell if I actually like it or I'm just trying to force myself to. What's your honest take on it so far?" Okay, some of you might know I am a huge Call of Duty fanboy. I've been playing Call of Duty since Black Ops 2, and Black Ops 2 came out in 2012, so that would have made me 7 years old. So as you can probably imagine, I'm going to be a little bit biased, but I love Call of Duty. I would say that it is in a pretty bad state compared to previous Call of Duties. Like, you look at Black Ops 2 or Black Ops 3, they were good games. They were like the golden era of Call of Duty. Now, Black Ops 7 does have its issues, but it's also trying to fix some issues from the past. But the thing we've got to remember is that Call of Duty isn't for us. It's for the children of today. You know, I've been seeing that statement all over TikTok, Instagram, YouTube Shorts, and I agree with it. It isn't for us. We had our time. That doesn't mean I agree that it should be this way. And yeah, Black Ops 7 is trying to fix issues, but it also has its own issues. You know, they'll add maps from Black Ops 2, which they do every year. They add maps from different games from the previous Call of Duties. They'll add different guns. There's also some new content there. You know, you look at Zombies though. Zombies is completely different to how it used to be. You know, we got field upgrades in there now and score streaks. It never used to be that way. You could also bring in a loadout. It does take some getting used to, but I feel like since we've had loadouts since, I believe, Cold War, and also field upgrades since Cold War, I feel like a lot of us are used to it now. Zombies does feel a lot easier. But the thing with Black Ops 7 is that they are trying to fix that. They've added a mode called Cursed. It's just the standard Black Ops Zombies experience from Black Ops 2 or Black Ops 3, where you start with a pistol and you can't bring any field upgrades, and it's just bare bones, as it used to be. And I've played around with that, and it's fun. It does really take you back. And now the Call of Duty's on the Game Pass, I would recommend everyone try it. You know, it might not be everyone's cup of tea, but I would recommend you try it. I would recommend someone who's never touched a Call of Duty game in their life to try it, because it is free with the Game Pass. If you are paying for Game Pass on the Xbox, 100% try it. If it's not for you, then just uninstall it, forget about it. But I can't imagine someone who's never played Call of Duty to buy Call of Duty. But coming from me personally, who's been a fan of Call of Duty since Black Ops 2, I have bought every Call of Duty pretty much every year, and I enjoy it. I enjoy playing them. It's always a good time. But what I will say is that there is a lot, and I mean a lot, of microtransactions. It is unfathomable how many microtransactions there is in Call of Duty nowadays. The multiplayer, it's alright. I've been enjoying multiplayer a lot more recently. I've always been a Zombies fan. I've always loved playing the Zombies, and I wouldn't usually touch the multiplayer. But in recent times, since, you know, Cold War, I've been playing the multiplayer and the Zombies. The Black Ops 7 campaign, however, it is awful. It is terrible. I haven't even touched the Black Ops 7 campaign. I have seen some people play. I know Seth have played it, and I've just heard pretty much bad things about the entire campaign. And for me, I don't even think it's worth looking at the campaign. Now, Black Ops 7 is certainly not the greatest game ever made. It certainly isn't the greatest COD ever made either. It does upset me that it is a successor to Black Ops 2, because I started off playing Call of Duty from Black Ops 2. And with that title, I had really, really big hopes for this game. And they didn't really deliver. You know, with the reused maps, the reused guns, yeah, it's fine. I guess it's cool to see Hijacked in, you know, 4K. It's cool to see all the older maps come back in 4K. Apart from that, it's just the same game every year, really. I mean, there's not much difference. It does feel a lot like Black Ops 6. Like, if you look at Modern Warfare 2 and Modern Warfare 3, we all know what happened with Modern Warfare 3, right? It was supposed to be a DLC for Modern Warfare 2, but they released it as a new game. It didn't feel different. When Modern Warfare 3 2023 came out, I didn't play that at all. I played it for about a week, and I just left it. I don't touch it. I pre-ordered it too. I spent £100. I played a lot of Modern Warfare 2 2022 though. But Black Ops 7 does just feel a lot like Black Ops 6. And I remember I was sitting in a Discord call with Seth, and he was screen sharing him playing the campaign. And I said, "Are you playing Black Ops 6? He said, "No, this is the Black Ops 7 campaign." And he was on the Skyline map from Black Ops 6. Like I said, I haven't played the Black Ops 7 campaign, but in the Black Ops 7 campaign, the Skyline map from Black Ops 6 is a location you visit at some point. I don't know when, but yeah, he was on the Skyline map. It was kind of crazy to me. I was like, yeah, why are we reusing multiplayer maps in a campaign? That doesn't really sit right with me. So I've never really thought that the Black Ops 7 campaign is worth my time. However, I really did enjoy Black Ops 6, and I am currently enjoying Black Ops 7. That doesn't mean it's for everyone though. And is it a good game? No, not really. It's not the greatest Call of Duty. It's not the best game ever made. I wouldn't buy it myself, personally. Now it's on the Game Pass, I will play it through the Game Pass. I wouldn't buy it, and I wouldn't recommend anyone else buy it. But if you've been a Call of Duty fan for years, and it wasn't on the Game Pass, you would probably end up buying it, such as myself. But coming from someone who's never played Call of Duty, I wouldn't expect them to buy it if it wasn't on the Game Pass. But the argument I'm trying to make is, because it's on the Game Pass, and if you have Game Pass, you should try it. See if you like it. And if it's not for you, uninstall it and forget about it. But we do have a co-host today, the first ever co-host on the Late Night Crunch, and I know he has a lot of opinions on Call of Duty. He is also a long-time Call of Duty fan, so I'm going to let Seth talk for a little bit.
Ladies and gentlemen, welcome back to the Late Night Crunch. It's me, Seth. How you doing, everybody? What's up? Today, I'm extending on a topic that the co-host of this channel, Late Night Crunch, as I am the normal regular host here, as many of you know already. Hey, I've been playing the new COD, and I can't tell if I actually like it or if I'm just trying to force myself to. What's your honest take on it so far? So with this, I'm going to be brutally honest. Call of Duty is bad. It is bad. It's terrible. And this is coming. I am a Call of Duty glazer. I love COD. I've been playing Call of Duty since I think from MW3, the original MW3, and it's just it's been on an ongoing downhill spiral since Cold War. Cold War was good, but after Cold War, it ain't been very good. But that's not the focus today. We're talking about Black Ops 7. Black Ops 7, not good. Terrible. I wish it was good. I played it for like a month, but once I realized what they were doing, they did the same thing they did with MW2 and MW3. They released 2 games back to back, and we all know how MW3 went went down. Black Ops 7 is a poor excuse for a Call of Duty game. Like, it's so bad. I'm not even excited for zombies, and I love zombies. Zombies is my favorite game mode in the Call of Duty franchise. They brought back the OG crew, which isn't even technically the OG crew, but it still is. And they're like, I don't know. I have no drive to play it. They're so lost. The devs are so lost. They don't know what they're doing with Call of Duty anymore. Which also, I mean, could also be because the original devs that made our beloved Call of Duty games, they're all gone. And it's not even like a lot of the devs' fault. It is Activision's fault because they forced them to do everything they don't want to do. They literally run the show. The devs could be making something like the greatest Call of Duty game since Black Ops 2. If Activision doesn't like, they're like, no, that's not gonna make us enough money, as if they're not a multi-billion-dollar company. What would be crazy? If Activision had half of a brain cell, they would literally remaster Black Ops 1 and 2 and like World at War with no changes, better graphics. That's it. They would make so much money. They would make so much money. But no, they're stupid and dumb. If they remastered Black Ops 2 with just better graphics, they would make so much money. They would probably make like 10 million in the first day of it being live. But Black Ops 7 it's not good. Hold on. Let's talk about the campaign of Black Ops 7. Oh baby. I actually recorded me playing through the entire campaign. I subdued myself to the torture that was that campaign. I remember I was just laughing the entire time of how piss poor it is. All they did was nostalgia bait the entire time. The only redeemable and slightly cool thing about that campaign was that we saw old locations from Black Ops 2, from the old Black Ops 2 campaign missions. We saw them like sections of them remastered and in full 4K glory. That was pretty cool, I guess. But other than that, they're putting the clip of Woods being sucked up by the Stranger Things flower looking thing boss fight. What the frick is this garbage? What is this? What are they thinking? This screams Black Ops to you? This is the Black Ops identity? Are you joking me? And they have the nerve to give this to us? Are we for real? And then let's not forget the elephant in the room, baby. Oh my god. Editor put in the giant Harper boss fight, the Skibidi Toilet boss fight, as it's been codenamed. Look at this slop. Are we serious right now? It hurts that that was once a beloved franchise has been reduced to greed and money. You know, and this is exactly why, like, the game I'm playing right now, this free-to-play shooter, this is why this game is better than Call of Duty at the moment. You know, Embark Studios, amazing. This game, Arc Raiders, Call of Duty needs to do something. They got to figure it out. Oh, I haven't talked about the multiplayer yet. Yeah, re-release slop garbage. It's just Black Ops 6. The whole game is just Black Ops 6, but takes place in 2025. I hate with everything in my being that this game is a spiritual successor to Black Ops 2, because that's my favorite Call of Duty. I love Black Ops 2. It's top 3 CODs of all time. This game does not deserve to hold that title as a spiritual successor to Black Ops 2. And I'm scared for what MW4 is going to have in store in, like, what, 8 months this year for 2026. Yeah, MW4 is probably going to be slop. I hope not. I will say the only redeemable quality of Black Ops 7 is, and it's very little, it's the zombies. Even though I was just trashing on it, zombies is about the only enjoyable thing Black Ops 7 has to offer. And that's probably only because they brought back the 4 OG characters. I mean, I guess the story's cool in zombies. They're doing a lot of wacky stuff like they did with Black Ops 3 and 4, like Astro Malorm, like taking Tessie into outer space, flying at like a freaking space jet. That's cool. I mean, I personally don't mind the wacky stuff, but I mean, there's Cursed also. Cursed is also cool, bringing back the OG point system. Zombies is about the only redeemable quality Black Ops 7 has to offer, and that's sad. I remember the good old days when you get a Call of Duty game, all 3 modes were worth pouring some time into. Not just, you know, only one. I do hope one day that Call of Duty or Activision stops being greedy, so I can actually enjoy a Call of Duty game. But you know, if you enjoy Black Ops 7, good on you. I don't. I have no incentive to play it. I might play Zombies when a new map comes out, but then again, I still have no incentive to even play the Easter egg on it either. They gotta make good games again, man. But anyways, that's gonna be it for me for Late Night Crunch, guys. I'm gonna let my co-host here finish the video out. Anyways, goodbye, guys.
Now, I agree with a lot of what Seth said there, if not all of it. I mean, apart from the fact that he's the main host. I mean, Seth, if you want the channel, I mean, if you want to become the main host, let me know. You can have the channel. You can take over for me. But I want to look at this question outside of just Call of Duty. The question was, hey, I've been playing the new Call of Duty, and I can't tell if I actually like it or if I'm just trying to force myself to. What's your honest take on it so far? Truthfully, if you are asking this question about any game, I don't think you actually enjoy the game. Because if you have to ask this question to yourself or to someone else, that just tells me that you're not having fun. And my advice to you is to find a game that you enjoy. But for me, I do enjoy Black Ops 7. It may not be a game for everyone, but I enjoy it. And I get some fun out of it. But that's going to be about it, boys. Thank you so much for watching. And as always, the forums are linked in the description below. All completely anonymous. And as always, have a great rest of your day.